listening to another episode of Loud About Nothing. It's me, your boy, the fucking hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Conelli. And as always, we got the cute boy here himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello.
What's going on?
What's going on? I'm thankful that you're here.
Yes.
Every day I'm thankful. And your cute ass denim hats.
It's not denim.
It's denim to me.
That's nice.
If someone's wearing corduroy pants, how much inside of you does it take for you not to ask to touch them?
I don't want to touch people's pants, really.
If I see a pair of corduroys, I just want to touch it.
You want to do a little,
I want to touch
rub
it.
Side to side.
My ideal friend, an ideal partner wears corduroy, so I don't have to because they're too warm for me. But I get to touch the outside occasionally.
I got a pair of corduroy pants for Christmas.
We know what we're doing Saturday night. Robbie, I'm taking you out and you're wearing those corduroys for me.
That's nice. Where are we going to go?
Wherever you want. You're the man with the corduroys. Okay. I'm paying. You're wearing the corduroys. Okay. I used to wear, in high school, once a week, I used to wear corduroy sports jackets.
Yeah.
But very ironic. I mean, I would come and my eyes would be shut and I'd be wearing a sports jacket and I did none of my homework. You know?
With the corduroy sport. Did it have elbow patches?
Yeah, you better believe it. I looked like a professor that was preying on their students.
Was that was it like a joke?
We would do suit jacket.
Who else was involved? This isn't something that you did alone.
No.
You solo or involved?
No, a group of people would wear sports coats once a week.
Nice.
Me and a couple of the other football dudes.
Oh, the football guys.
Yeah, like in the middle of the week.
Not for a game, though.
No.
Would you have to wear suits before games ever?
No.
We would have to do that.
You wear suit for what team did you play again?
I mean, fucking.
For swimming?
The swim team. They would. My swim coach was wild. We didn't win a swim meet the first 2 years that I was on the team.
Oh my God.
And then the third year we won because we combined with the women, and then we became co-ed. Like, we did a few meets co-ed.
You know,
and then we would go against really small schools that could only field the swim team because it was co-ed.
That's good.
And I'll never forget.
Don't play in the league that pushes you to be better. Play in the league that you'll dominate, so that you don't have to change anything.
We didn't even.
Yes.
Anyways, my swim coach, she was a wild woman. I don't think she ever really gave. I don't want to talk bad about her, but her most frequent advice or piece of coaching was just the word go. I don't want to say that she never gave any technical, because she did, definitely. But I would say the most frequent piece of coaching that she ever gave was just go.
That's amazing.
Go. Yeah.
I mean, a Nike of her own.
Yes.
Just do it of her own.
Yes.
Right?
It was just go.
Go. Yeah. Starts.
Yes.
That was my coach. He goes, starts.
Yes.
You know?
She's, I mean, a legendary woman. But anyways,
What's funny,
the first 2 years we didn't win. And then we're in year 3, and then we have this co-ed meet. It's like halfway through the season. We still haven't won. And we're like, potentially could win, maybe.
Yeah.
And she pulls me aside, and I wasn't in the maximum amount of events you could have, which is 4.
Okay.
And she's like, Nunes, I need you to fucking win this race. I'm going to put you in. These fucking people are too slow. And she's just like whispering in my ear, just kept saying, we better fucking win. You better not fuck this up. You better not fucking. And I'm in my head, I'm like, we've literally never won.
And you're
like, this
16-year-old boy in a Speedo.
Yeah.
And this grown-ass woman is going, you better fucking win for me.
You better, I'm going to fucking put you in. You got to fucking win. We're not going to fucking lose this. And she's just like her lips are touching my ear. And I'm just like, yeah, I could swim one more event if you need, or like whatever. Yeah. And we ended up winning, but it was just like, it wasn't like we're the Patriots and it's the gold standard or whatever. It was just like, where does this ego, like, you know what I mean?
Intensity to win.
Yes.
On the minor level is
the minor, yeah.
You should have heard my JV football coaches when we were in the loser bowl of Staten Island.
Yeah, exactly. The
2 lowest rated football teams on Staten Island play each other because to see who's the better loser.
Yeah.
And we won the loser bowl when I was in it. You should have heard my coach. He goes, "You fucking bleep."
Yeah.
And I'm not bleeping curse words. I'm bleeping gay, like him just calling us gay over and over again.
Yeah.
Homophobic, or he goes, right?
Yeah.
He's just screaming at us.
That's
so
wild.
that we're better than the other losers on Staten Island.
Yeah. That's like She couldn't do that for us because we needed the women to win. We needed to join forces. You can't call us girls or pansies or whatever.
I know.
Because
You
we
little
needed the
bitches.
women. We
He
can't.
couldn't say that
Well,
like my football coach.
Not even politically correct or not. Just
Sure.
like because we needed the girls. We wouldn't have won without the women.
You know what's fun to me about the swim team having to wear suits?
What?
You go from the
Yes,
least clothes to the
amount of
most.
clothes to the least amount of clothes.
It's like if any uniform, any team doesn't need to wear.
I don't think we needed a jacket. I think it needed a tie, shirt tie, and dress shoes.
Thank God.
Yeah.
A jacket would have been too much for the swim team to wear. A jacket over the line, you know? They flirted with the jacket for a couple years, and then, it took too long to get ready for the swim meet.
Yeah. I would be so anxious in like dress clothes because for the first 2 years of swimming, I had no previous like swim practice in my life, and like I said,
classically you were a drowner. How many times did you drown?
No, but I did dive in the pool once, and my goggles fell off, and I did doggy paddle pretty much for 20 laps, the longest race in high school swim, my freshman year. And it was a smaller pool because normally a pool's 6 lanes. So it's like a bigger venue. It was like this really small 4-lane pool. Everyone's on top of you. My grandparents came.
Nice.
And I'm doing doggy paddle for 20 laps. And she's just screaming, go, go, go.
And you want to quit.
I mean, I didn't really care. I would just be like anxious all day before. Because I would throw up a lot at swim meets. Because I didn't really know how to swim. I would just try to go as fast as I could from one side to the other. Using like vague direction from my coach. So I would throw up a lot, and I would just be in a shirt and tie in school, just like, all right, I'm going to throw up later. This is going to suck. And I would just think about it all day. While I was dressed up.
Do you regret those times, or do you love them?
I look back, and I think more about the positive times. The pasta parties.
The pasta parties,
Yeah, I think more about the pasta parties. The fun. It was like fun. It's a social hour.
I used to, I was on many sports teams, but I would quit right before the game.
You would?
I would do the pasta party and then I would quit.
You would?
At the end of the pasta
Or would you just like fake an injury?
Oh, I'm a king of.
Or would you quit? You would quit the team and then rejoin?
I'm lying. I said I would just go to the pasta parties and go home. I would show up. I go, I'm going to play in the tennis match tomorrow. Let's do the pasta party. What are we doing? Cabanero? What's happening over here,
Yeah.
No. I mean, that is what it is. Interesting. Would you swim in the wintertime?
Yeah. This is swim season.
The wintertime is swim season.
Yeah, November to end of January, early Feb.
How much did you love Michael Phelps?
I liked him.
You liked him?
Yeah, of course. You gotta like him.
Okay, I like this.
You can't swim and not like Michael Phelps.
It's not like cliche. At swim meet, would you guys talk about Phelps? Be like, he's gonna have a good.
I mean, I didn't really follow the in-between years of the Olympics. Some people did. I mean, we had people that would try out for the Olympics and stuff. Like, I swam with some pretty good people.
Don't you think Michael Phelps had one of the funniest like falls from society and then pick up?
Yeah.
To be like the best Olympian ever and then be like disgraced because you smoked weed once. It's the funniest thing ever. It just speaks to how fucked our society is.
I know.
They're literally looking for anything to tear Michael Phelps down. Anything.
Yeah.
Like, he smoked weed one time and we're going to shit on him?
We definitely probably smoked weed more than once. But I will say,
of course,
doing
Obama
dry
said he did
January,
coke.
Of course. Doing dry January, I've been pretty much taking an edible almost every day or smoking. And the one thing that I can't wrap my head around is how we were demonizing this. It just makes me happy. It makes me in a good mood. It makes me relax.
They literally were.
It's wild that like if they can make this seem bad, then they can truly make any group of people seem like bad people.
I mean,
just with framing.
When they took down the Teletubbies, we should have known weed wasn't safe. We should have known, like, at that moment.
Weed wasn't. Yeah.
Weed's not safe if they're taking down the Teletubbies. Okay. Literally. It's just so funny because this man was great, and why he was great was because of his body and how he took care of it and used it.
Yes.
And like then literally the smallest infraction, like, we gotcha, you know?
Yeah.
And because of that, it destroyed him so much that he became a spokesperson for therapy.
Yeah.
Literally, society destroyed Michael Phelps so much that he created text therapy.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I didn't realize that.
BetterHelp.
He is the spokesperson for it?
He's the You have to see the video. The commercial of Michael Phelps being the spokesperson for BetterHelp is so funny. It's him. It's like...
I think that's more BetterHelp being like, all right, who's really fucked up that we can get as a spokesperson? Who's somebody that really fucked up and needed new guidance? Like, I don't know if he approached them. I think it's probably them being like, who's the most like fucked up celebrity that we can get?
Well, that's even worse because
I know, which is wild.
How is Michael Phelps the person that's like, well, I hope that man's getting therapy.
Yeah.
How many 27 gold medals? 1 bong? Oof.
Yeah.
Somebody better throw him in a program, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. But the commercials are so funny. It's Michael Phelps. And there's like a voiceover. It's like a beach. And it's like a voiceover. It's like, everything isn't always what you perceive it to be. Times could get better. And then he like, literally, this old, Michael Phelps aged more than a president.
No
Oh,
way.
I swear to God, he looks old and bad.
Right now?
Bro, look up Michael Phelps.
I gotta check him
You
out.
think Brendan Fraser got old. You
No
better look
way.
at Michael Phelps.
No way.
Dude, the kid stopped doing indoor pools and went outside, no sunscreen for
Oh,
10
wow.
years. He's got wrinkles on wrinkles.
Oh, wow.
I mean, all the stress.
Definitely.
It's probably because he hit the bong one time. I hear one
I know.
bong
Poor
fucking
Michael
takes
Phelps.
it. Yeah. So he's outside and he literally walks out and he looks he's in like this beautiful multi-layered leveled like California oceanside apartment
Okay.
talking about text therapy. I'm like, this man has won so many gold medals. He's literally like in a mansion
Yeah, yeah.
by the ocean. And he's like, sometimes you just gotta text someone when you want to kill yourself. And he's
Oh, poor Michael.
I mean, like, the kid is living the dream, but society has torn him down for one bong rip.
I know. It is crazy how society with, I guess police and just media can make anyone seem like a villain.
Anyone can be a villain within a second.
Within a second.
Within a second.
Yeah, it's wild, unfortunately. But, yeah.
That's
I was
why
a
we
fan.
get ahead of it and we say our villainous things out loud.
Yes, of course.
What's someone gonna say? Oh, Sebastian, I know he ate ass.
Yeah.
I think he's who said it? Who caught Sebastian? Well, he did.
I think it's more.
Yeah, Sebastian
I think
caught-
it's a more concerted effort of like we got to make these people seem bad or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I heard Sebastian did blow and pills when he was younger. We
Maybe
gotta
that.
take him down.
Yeah, maybe
we gotta
that.
take him down. Oh, what source do you have? Him.
Yes,
If you're gonna take me down, let me be the source.
the one that takes you down.
Yes, 100%.
Now,
This is beautiful, Robbie.
what's up? You want to do some more calls?
This is another
This is
hottie
our
episode.
call,
This
yeah.
is another call-in episode. We're gonna do some calls. This is beautiful. Keep calling in.
Yes,
Tell us
please.
what you want to get loud about. If there's anything that we've talked about that you want to call in about, please call in. All right, Robbie.
Yeah, 929-900-6393.
Yes.
Follow us on @LoudAboutNothing. Share those clips. We just added. You can just go to @LoudAboutNothing on Instagram, and you can just click a button and call us.
Beautiful.
So that is also available. But yeah, keep following along. Keep calling it. Thank you guys so much.
Hey boys, it's Sabrina. I am calling to ask you for any moving advice you might have. I know you guys both moved and are still getting settled. I'm moving from Brooklyn to Chicago at the end of the month, so any fun stories or anything about moving would be super helpful. Love you guys. Bye.
This is nice, but
How long are we allowed, as a person after they move into their apartment, allowed to say that they're still getting settled?
I don't know.
How many
if their
months?
name is Sebastian Conelli, 3 months.
How many months do you have that you could say I'm still getting settled?
I mean, realistically, 2 months, I would say.
2 months,
Depends. If you're moving into a new house, maybe a year.
maybe, but an apartment. A person has 2 months.
Apartment, maybe a month and a half, 2 months. It depends on a lot of things.
I feel like I'm still getting settled.
You are. You and I have never lived anywhere more than an hour from the place we grew up.
I know. Are we
For
cowards?
more than like 6 months.
Are we cowards, or are we just did our parents position us in the
So,
right place?
That's
the
well, that's
question.
the other thing. I think we got lucky in where we were born.
We're born close to the city.
Yes.
Not just born.
Close to the greatest place on earth.
Not just born.
Yes.
We're so lucky. We were born.
Yes, but like where we were born, I mean.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that
So it's hard to
sometimes-
give advice, but hey, we could give advice on lesbian dating last week. We could give them advice on moving.
I sometimes think that like I don't know if I would have the courage to move to a city where I don't know anyone.
I think you would.
I think you think higher of me than I do.
Maybe so.
I think that's a scary thing. I think
Definitely
it
is a
takes
scary
a lot
thing.
of bravery.
It definitely is.
But also, it's a time to reinvent yourself.
If you want, yes.
If you want, but
Yeah.
there's the slight adjustments you can make. A new apartment is nice because you could set yourself up with order. In some ways, sometimes I look at
I
my
see.
old
Okay.
apartment and I'm like,
You mean reinvent yourself to yourself, not
Yes.
necessarily to the public.
yeah, to yourself.
Okay.
Right? The only relationship that matters.
Of course.
Right? I
Yes.
mean, and me and myself, we're in an open relationship, right?
You and yourself are in an open relationship.
Of course.
Okay.
I fuck myself and I fuck other people too.
Okay.
You're not in an open relationship
You
with
do
yourself?
fuck yourself and you do fuck other people too.
No,
So
no.
that's a good.
That's an open relationship.
Yes.
And I'm open about it. And sometimes I go, hey, let's take some time for me and you, baby. You know?
That's nice.
But I think that when you move into a new apartment, you could be like, I didn't like this about the old apartment. Sometimes you're in an apartment and you're too deep. I'm
Yes.
not gonna like
yes.
like put new shit on the wall. I'm not gonna like start organizing the closets in a certain way. But now you're in a new apartment, and I'll tell you this: the Container Store. Have you been? Have you been to the Container Store?
I've never purchased anything. I've walked around though.
You've walked. So wait, you've never bought anything, but you walked around the Container Store.
The one in Chelsea, yeah.
The Container Store is an amazing place to organize.
Okay.
It has things that you don't think you need, but you want.
Okay.
Like, wait, like, have you ever bought something for like a desk drawer that organizes, like, divides your desk things, like a place
No.
to put your checkbook, and then a place for pens, and then a place for literally chargers? What are you laughing at?
What you're talking as if you're a 55-year-old woman or man.
Don't you
You
dare
don't
get me started.
ever use a checkbook. You
There's
need
not-
a checkbook holder. I go to Chelsea and I walk
go
around.
to
I'm
the-
like, I never knew I needed a check. No, our parents had checkbooks.
Don't you
we
dare.
don't use checkbooks.
I go to the Container Store.
You have 0 checks.
I buy a rack. I buy a rack, and it can hang all my different glasses for
Yeah.
reading, for
Yeah,
distance.
exactly.
The 4 that I bought at CVS randomly.
Yeah, you're
What are you
Ray-Bans.
talking about?
I just.
I go to the Container Store. They have shoe horns that you don't have to bend down to use.
That's nice.
No. I think organization is nice.
I just think it's funny that, of course, organization is nice.
Yes, but checkbook,
Yeah, you don't use a checkbook
I have to write a check about 4 times a year.
4 times a year.
Yeah, so I need to keep it somewhere.
You have a book?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't have a book?
No,
You need to get a checkbook.
I'm good.
When I was a kid, I remember my parents would go to A&P and they would pay with the check.
Yes.
Were you alive when your parents would pay with the
yes,
check?
yes. I think my mom would probably paid with a check. Yeah, at a grocery store.
Still.
Yeah. Oh, no, maybe not still. No,
my
now
parents-
credit card.
Yeah. No,
But there was times, yeah, my mom would pay with a check with almost everything.
so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny to go somewhere and write down.
Well, checkbook used to be a very big. That's what I mean. It used to be a very big part of society, and that's why you're like, you need your checkbook. Like, I think you have
I
a
remember-
nostalgia sometimes. It takes over, and you're like, yeah, you need this. This is nice. The check.
It is
here.
nice.
This is here.
I was getting checks, and I got plain checks. And
Yeah.
My mom goes, "What's the matter?" I go, "What?" She goes, "You don't want to get something fun? You don't want to go get something fun checkbook?" Because my mom, when I was a kid, she'd have the Disney. You know,
Of course, the Disney checkbook.
She'd have the historical figures.
Yes.
She'd do presidents. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
She'd rotate, and we get to look at this checkbook like it was a flip book.
Yeah.
And we go, "Mom," and we buy groceries. Ma, what check are we using today, Ma?
Yeah.
Well, it seems that we have the Ursula check,
Yeah.
son. Oh,
I mean, this
no,
is the
Ma!
excitement of the day.
This was the excitement.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have a place to keep that organized.
Definitely. I have a question.
Yeah.
That's an aside. Then I want to get back to the thing.
Uh-huh.
Did you grow up with placemats?
You know I did, bro.
Me too. I tell.
I grew up.
I think
you
that's
could
why I
tell.
have a good memory, because we would memorize the shit on the placemats. the president's placemat, and then you would have the Capitol's placemat.
I had that too.
And you would have because that seems in the same world as like caring about the checkbooks.
Are placemats the iPads of our time?
I think maybe.
Are placemats
that's
the
a good point.
iPad of kids of the 90s? Right? Because that's what was put in front of us at restaurants.
Yeah.
That's what was put in front of us at the table
at the kitchen table.
While mom had to take a little more time cooking.
Yes.
Melting the cheese on the broccoli so we'd eat it.
Yes.
Placemats are the iPads of our generation.
Yeah. Would you make it competitive of like who knew what on the placemat?
We had 3 different placemats as for
Yeah.
me and my 2 sisters. And we literally go, I know this one the fastest, you know?
Yeah,
and we'd
yeah,
be
yeah,
fucking
same.
going wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I never thought of that.
I don't know if kids out today are learning the capitals and the presidents in order. Not that this is necessarily useful information. Or the times tables was one placemat.
Yeah.
Like the 2s, the 3s,
or a map.
the 4s.
It's good to be able to recognize what a
Yeah.
state looks like.
Yes, I guess.
I'm
yeah.
no education master.
No.
But it's good to recognize, be like, that's Florida.
Yeah.
I'm not saying people need to be the smartest person in the world.
Yes.
But I say this. If you're in California, you should know what it looks like.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't need no Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
I don't need no Albert
Do
Einstein.
you think you could fill out a map of the country?
Yes.
Empty map.
Yes.
You think so?
Yes. I also, but I'm not trying to brag.
No.
I'm just trying to say, whatever state you're in, know the capital.
Yeah.
Know the capital.
Know the capital, baby.
I'm saying you could literally
Do you know your capitals?
Yeah, I know most of them.
Nice.
Not all of them. I'm not great with it, but I know the one I live in.
Yeah.
Or the ones I go to.
Yes.
I'm not someone that, like, you're going to stop on the street and you're going to say, oh, what's the capital of Wyoming? I don't know.
Cheyenne, baby. But anyways, Chicago, Illinois.
The kid was never more proud of that moment right there.
Chicago is not the capital.
Okay.
Right?
Illinois?
Yeah.
What is it?
Springfield, I believe.
Now I'm furious.
Why?
Never mind. I take back all my education talk. Do not learn anything.
No, the Kohler's moving to Chicago. I was
No,
trying
I
to bring
know.
it back to
Oh,
Chicago.
okay,
The Kohler's moving to Chicago.
I thought you were just flexing on.
No. I'm like thinking now in my head, like Chicago's not the capital. But
When-
moving to a completely new city like this. Besides your apartment, like you got to acclimate. Also, it's tough to move to Chicago in February because it's very, very, very cold.
I'm assuming they're probably moving for a job or a loved one, right?
Okay.
So I think that, like, the best thing that you could probably do is lean into the job, but also find individual things to do with outside the job and the loved one. Right?
Yes.
Take time for yourself.
But yeah, call in 929-900-6393. And thank you for the call, Sabrina.
Beautiful. All right, let's hit another call.
Hey guys, saw your post about the upcoming listener stories or listener call-ins. Wanted to ask real quick. You guys are talking about Dry January a little bit in the last app. January seems like a tough month. You know, there are triggers within January. You've got MLK Day. You've got the college football national championship, NFL playoffs, etc. First big blizzard, which is on the horizon right now. What are other triggers within January that either justify or encourage excessive drinking?
Amazing call. Amazing call. I mean,
I don't think he meant that he's throwing a rager for Martin Luther King Jr.
I think
It's a
that
3-day
he is.
weekend.
I think that he's getting rip roared for MLK Day.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe.
nice.
Yeah.
You know what's a trigger for me?
What?
Jan 6th. It's a big drinking day.
Okay.
You're either stress drinking or celebrating drinking.
Well, you made it through. No drinking.
I made Jan 6th. Thank God. Thank God I was looking at that. I was looking at my Budweiser. I could use a Budweiser on Jan 6th. No. No, I mean, it sounds to me like you could always find a trigger in anything.
Probably.
Yes, but football's hard. To watch football and not drink is hard.
Yes.
Especially if you don't really like football. The less you like football, the harder it is not to drink during it.
Probably. Oh.
You know where I get most fucked up? Minor league baseball games.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't give a shit about baseball and don't know a single name of a person.
Minor league baseball games are for drinking.
Oh, please. Yeah.
You go for the drinking deals. It'll be like 2-for-1 beer night. That's the
Oh.
reason you go to a minor league drinking game.
I get
I mean, a minor league
Minor league-
baseball game.
There should be minor league drinking games.
I'm sure there is.
Oh, I'm sure there is too. But the more that you don't like something, the more that I think alcohol is necessary.
Well, then January should be the most drinking
That's
month
what I'm saying.
because I don't like January at all.
I was talking to someone online about how I wish I was having an amaretto the other day.
An
I don't even like amaretto.
Where do you wish you were?
I don't know, by a cozy fire,
Yeah.
drinking a Di Serona.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
January is a month of triggers.
Definitely.
Like,
The first blizzard, I think, is probably the biggest trigger for me. It's very fun to be at a bar when, like, you have your Timbs on and there's all the snow and, like, nobody's really at the bar.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a fun time.
To get hammered in the snow is nice.
It's very fun.
When I was young, one of the first times we, like, all went out drinking 40s was in a snowstorm.
Okay.
Oof, and we were peeing in the snow. We were laughing, pissing. We were doing script in the snow, right? I felt like a fucking graffiti artist with my Euron, you know?
Yeah.
I was fucking, and then the cops came. Nothing better than just throwing the 40s in the snow.
And then
Deep
they disappear.
snow? Yeah. Snow was
And they
perfect.
can't say, yeah.
No, were they gonna find it months later?
Yeah.
Be like, oh, I came back in May, and it's, you know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We threw it in the snow. We ran.
That's probably the hardest. I'm going to drink in the middle of the month.
Yeah,
I'm just doing it for a few weeks.
that's nice.
I think a friend's birthday, too,
Yeah, I mean,
is probably a big trigger in January.
I guess for me, a trigger for wanting to drink is being bored.
Okay.
Being bored is the biggest drinking trigger for me.
Yes.
Nothing makes me want to drink more than I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
And I got nothing to do in January.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
That's why I'm reading. That's why I'm reading,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's why I'm like trying to watch Emily in Paris.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like not having anything to do. A 3-day weekend.
It's fun. Yeah, that Sunday before MLK is you
Oh.
could go out. I mean, going out, that's the biggest. There's constant triggers.
Nothing
Here.
like I never had a job,
Okay.
but I can only imagine how fun it is to get drunk on a Sunday night when you don't have work on
Oh,
Monday.
it's amazing.
I can only
It's great.
imagine because you suffer every Sunday, and this Sunday comes along. This magical Sunday where there's nothing tomorrow.
That's very nice.
A
A lot of people like to go away. You can't go away on all your 3-day weekends.
No,
you need to live
some
in it
home.
and have it not. Yeah, exactly.
You need because some vacations are for the body and some are for the mind.
and you
And
think
getting
staying
fucked
a
up,
staycation
and getting
is
fucked
for
up.
the mind.
Yes, a staycation where you get fucked up, you drink, you smoke, and you don't leave your house. That's a vacation for the mind.
Definitely.
And sometimes you need that more than your body.
Yes.
Sometimes you need that more than seeing a Myrtle Beach again. You know? Or going to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Bermuda will be there.
Bermuda
you know?
will be there.
Bermuda will be
Myrtle
there.
Beach will be there.
But you know what?
But the Sunday night going to your local bar and just getting fucked up and going to bed and being able to wake up at noon on Monday, that's nice.
I
when you
can
normally
only
have a
imagine.
job.
I
Yeah.
almost want to get a job so I can
And then
get
there's
that
like
feeling.
Sunday deals.
What do you mean?
Like there used to be this fancy steakhouse. If you sat by the bar on a Sunday, you get the burger for $15. Like there's different deals. Like Friday and Saturday, you don't get any happy hours. You don't get any deals.
All of a sudden, you're in a new world.
Yes. So now the Sunday deals open up to you. Because bars run promotions probably Sunday through Thursday, I would say.
Yeah.
And you can
Sunday's
get
a
those,
good promotion.
Exactly.
Who
yeah.
wants to drink on a Sunday?
Yeah.
Except for
When it's a
that
3-day weekend.
one 3-day weekend in January.
Yeah.
So Godspeed. I hear that
The number one drinking holiday
is MLK Day.
is MLK Day. Yeah. As we all know, it's not Memorial Day. It's not Labor Day. Not the 4th of July.
Nope.
It's MLK Day.
MLK Day.
Yeah.
Well, happy MLK Day. I'm sorry we didn't bring it up earlier.
Yes.
Please don't
this
drink
will
and
be
drive.
coming out.
Please.
No, this is coming out the Friday before MLK weekend.
Beautiful. Well, make sure that you
So enjoy.
You get a DD.
Stay safe.
A DD for that MLK weekend.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful.
All right, so we have a call. My friend that I talked about last week with his book and the dating, he called in to clarify some of the details that I may have got wrong. So
I love that.
Yes.
If we talk about you on the pod and you want to do some addendums, is that what it's called?
yeah, amendments, addendums.
Whatever the word is,
Yes.
you call in and you could do it.
yes,
because
of course.
We're not the judge and the jury. You
No,
know what
no,
I'm saying? Our memories are what you make of them.
Yes.
You know, I'm about that philosophy. Call in. Correct Robbie.
Correct.
Me? Correct, Robbie.
Yes.
You calling about me? I don't know. We'll see who's right.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, call in 929-900-6393. Please keep calling in.
Great. I want to hear this guy. I want to hear what you got wrong. I want to hear all these corrections.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll listen. I haven't even listened to it.
Hey guys, Robbie, Sebastian, what's going on? Calling because I got to get loud about something. But before I do, just want to give you guys a shout out. I'm a big fan of the pod, and I've been listening to you guys since day one. But
Ooh,
what I got to get loud about is my lack of reading that I've been doing. And I bring this up because I may or may not be a friend that Robbie had referenced on a recent episode. And I just want to give a little clarity to the story that he told. The first one being that the date that I went on in which the girl gave me the book was actually a first date. And so the reason why I took the book was not because I wanted to impress her, but because I thought if she gives me this book, I have to give it back to her at some point so I'd be guaranteed a second date. I thought I was being pretty slick, pretty smart, until I realized when I was leaving, I don't read. I had not read a book since probably high school. So this plan quickly backfired on me because I realized, why did I take the book? I got to read it now. But the other big thing that I wanted to get your thoughts on was right before I was going to see her for the second date, I was texting her saying, oh, I'm excited to see you, blah, blah, blah. Oh, by the way, I've been reading the book. I've even been taking notes on it in case you think you might want to quiz me. I thought I was being a little funny, a little cute. And her response was this. Let me just pull it up here. I don't want to get it wrong. She goes, OMG, ha, 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 ha. I totally forgot you had the book. When I read that text message, I felt like the biggest loser ever. Here I am, this guy who doesn't read, hasn't read since high school. And I wanted to try and impress the girl, so I picked up the book. I think I read 40 pages maybe in like 2 months. It was in a month probably. It was bad. And she doesn't even remember that I have the book. She completely forgot about it. I could have not read the book. I could have thrown it away, done whatever with it. She never would have known. I self-incriminated myself by telling her that I had the book. So now we're still talking, and now she asked me, how's the book going? Are you reading it? And I'm just like, no, I'm not reading it. You know the story. So I wanted to make those details out there so you had the full story. Let me know what you guys think on my boneheaded move. Thanks, guys.
Amazing.
Wow,
First off, you're complaining about reading a page a day for a person. If you can't here's the thing. If you can't give a person a page of a book a day, they're not Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. They're not the right person. That's not your soulmate. I'll do anything
probably
for you. Baby, I'll do anything for you. Read a page? Fucking slow down, sweetie. Slow down.
Well, it's probably not a match if you
No.
can't get through a page a day
No.
of something that although I don't know, it's important I guess that people have separate interests.
Yeah, but a page a day
Also, I don't
on a
think
first date.
This person's probably like, you need to do this for me.
No, it sounds like
Like
he put
you
it
need
on
to,
himself.
yeah, he keeps putting it on himself because he thinks it's gonna give him brownie points, and then he just keeps forgetting
She
that he
couldn't
doesn't.
give a shit.
He's like 3 times he's brought it on himself, realized he doesn't like to read, and then forgotten it. I guess.
I mean,
he has a
incredible.
short memory.
Incredible. Here's the thing. This girl sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like she was holding a book and you probably like, oh yeah, I would love to. That seems really cool. And she's like, great, you want to borrow it?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
sounds like she's actually very chill. And you're like, hey, I've been reading the book. After not
You
talking.
could quiz me on it. He's taking notes.
Uh-huh.
Also, you don't have to take notes necessarily.
No, because that's not the way you're gonna live.
He must like the girl.
He must. I mean, not
If you're
that
taking
much.
notes.
It's a month in between the first date and the second date.
Yeah.
He said a
And he
month.
read 40 pages.
And he read 40 pages. Do you think he put the date off longer because he didn't read enough? Do you
'cause
think
you could? That's a funny dilemma. It's like you can move your deadline for a book report,
Yes.
but also then you have to move
The
when you
dates.
get to hook up.
It's an extension. Hey, can I get an extension on that date? It's been a busy week.
Yeah.
My power went
It's
out.
like if all your book reports in high school were met with sex.
Yes.
Would you do the book reports faster?
I mean,
or push the deadlines back? But you could create your own deadline.
I probably would read the book faster.
You would read the book faster.
It would be a Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
It would not be the Great Gatsby. It would be a Great Gatsby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I would be in and out of those books. Into the wilds. The book and the person. I would be reading fast.
Yeah. I'm sure I would get through a book.
Getting good grades in school isn't enough of a reward. ass is enough of a reward. Yeah, I think that this is a good reward, but obviously not enough for your friends.
No. I think things are going well, and he's realizing he didn't need to. He didn't need to do this.
Yeah.
The reward. He was like, "Oh, I really like her. I'm gonna do as much as I can to impress her." And he's like, "Oh, maybe me is enough." Also, I gotta say, leaving something with the person does not guarantee anything.
No.
They can leave it here, my doorman, my this. Oh, my friend is actually going to be in your neighborhood. Can you just give it to her? People got moves to get shit back without having to like sit through another date if they really don't like you.
And we're talking about a paperback here.
Yeah.
A paperback is not going to make me see anyone I don't like.
Yeah, at $17.95.
People have taken shirts from mine, favorite shirts of mine.
Of course.
They could keep them.
You can keep them.
They could keep them. I
don't be giving out my favorite shirt.
Sometimes they take
the favorite shirt.
You've never had a girl over and they'd be like, "Can I borrow a shirt?" And you go, "Yeah, they're right there," and they just take the best one.
I give the shirts.
Incredible. I go rummage through my stuff.
I decide what shirts. I rank them, and they get the lowest ranked shirt.
I used to hook up with a girl, and I had a Chris Farley shirt. Have I said this on the pod?
No.
And sometimes she'd go, "Can I have a shirt?" And I would give her the Chris Farley shirt. And then in the middle of the night, we might hook up. And then I would look up at her. And
it was Chris Farley.
I would look slightly down, and it was Chris Farley dressed as Beverly Hills Ninja on top of me, riding my ass. It was literally the perfect
Did she
threesome.
take it off and turn it around when she did reverse cowgirl?
She would. Yes. When I fucked
So
her from
it wasn't
behind,
even, you didn't see her face at all. It was just you and Chris.
When I fucked her from behind, I made sure that there was a picture on the back too. Right?
Yeah.
It was incredible.
That's really the dream. It's Chris Farley in Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yes.
On the back of a shirt as somebody riding you reverse cowgirl.
Bro, she would try to take the shirt off as we fucked. I say, no. Leave it. We'll both keep the shirts on.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I would do the same for her. I was wearing a Cheetah Girl shirt. I know that she grew up loving that.
Raven Simone.
We were look. I go, we fuck, but we nostalgia our shirts.
Yeah.
We nostalgia.
It's less
the
about
shirts.
me fucking you and more about Raven Simone being ridden by Chris Farley. Chris Farley riding Raven Simone.
Can we do a collab of our favorite childhood heroes?
On T-shirts.
It's more that I would look at Chris Farley and I would say, "Wow, I liked you as when I was young. Now look at me, I'm fucking
It's
Chris."
more you and Chris were together.
It's like, Chris, look how far we've come.
He's your Jiminy Cricket.
Yes. And go, "Can you believe we're here? A girl's on top of us, Chris." And he goes, "I know, bro. I fucking know, dude. This is awesome." Me and him would be talking the whole time. And I would tell you this. I would always get uncomfortable. Because she would be like, "Oh, I should take it off." I go, yeah, take it off. But then I'd be like, I don't really mind.
Yeah. Also, she's a person.
A queen.
Yeah, a queen. More than a person.
More than a person. A queen. And we only have love.
Of course.
We only have love. Do you see my hands? They literally did they became an acute triangle with my arms.
Yeah.
That's how far back when you said she's a person. I never said she wasn't a person.
No, I know.
I know, but you implied that I was saying she's not a person.
Yeah.
She's a person.
Of course.
I'm joking around.
Of course.
Jesus Christ. Now I'll fucking lose 2 nights of sleep because of that. Thanks a lot, Robbie. Thanks. Jesus Christ.
She's, of course.
I never implied she wasn't a person.
Of course.
I'm joking about it. I don't even own a Chris Farley shirt.
You don't own a Chris Farley shirt?
No, I do. Okay? Yeah. I'm taking it back because now you made me feel like a jamoke over
here.
No,
you're fine. Everything is fine.
Jesus Christ. Take me to church.
Everything is fine.
Oh, my God.
You're willing to lose a book.
I'm willing to lose them. Here's the thing I want to say about this. When you go on my new thing, I go on a date. I'm me. I'm not.
Yes.
Don't pretend to be something else because that's what they'll expect.
Yeah, definitely.
If you go on a date with somebody, be the worst version of yourself on the first date.
I like this. Yeah.
So then it only gets better.
Some people are out there trying to sell the dream.
Oh no.
I undersell.
I 100%. First date, you undersell. Do you make money? Barely, right? Yeah, exactly. So then they go, "Oh, he makes a little money. It's only better."
Yes.
I want them to feel the up, like we're on a roller coaster together, getting higher, right?
Yes.
Rather than be like, "Wait, this is all fucking smoke and mirrors."
Yeah. I'd rather be like, I'm never gonna read that book, and then like 2 months later, it's like, oh yeah, I actually ended up checking that book out. It was good. You were right.
I think
that's better.
The first time I fuck a girl, I come quick on purpose.
Yeah,
I come quick on purpose. So then the second time they go,
you're just like Chris Farley. Let me think of Chris.
No, don't stop.
What's the fastest way I can get this cum out of my dick?
Jesus.
Beverly Hills Ninja. Ba-boom.
Um,
We did it, baby.
But I think that rather than sell yourself at the start of a relationship, you should undersell
I
yourself
agree.
at the
I
start
think
of
so.
a relationship.
And what you'll be able to provide. Which
Lie
is good.
about how don't lie about how shitty you are. Lie about how good you are.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What do you mean? Oh, like, no, I would say don't lie either way.
No, I lie.
You lie.
I lie about
You
how
lie how
crappy
bad you are.
Oh,
You say that you're bad.
I say that I'm bad.
Okay.
I lean into that. They go, do you
Yes.
do drugs? I go all the time.
Yeah.
They go,
Yeah.
how often do you drink? I go, well, I guess it's more when do I not drink?
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, well, I'm not drinking at all, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Like this, and they go, and then she could go to her friends and she could go, he really must like me because he changed for me. I didn't change for you.
Yeah.
He really must like me. He's growing as a person. He's getting better. I didn't grow. That was all
It was
smoke and
always
mirrors for you. No, I'm kidding. I think that you should just straight up be yourself the whole time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So then they know what you got.
Or, yeah, well, because you'll grow to want to give them more.
Yes.
But it's like at this point, my experience with other people is that this is what I do.
beautiful.
I don't really read for people.
I don't read
don't
for
do
people.
this for people. I don't do this for people. I don't do that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And then you grow and you're like, you do make those compromises.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, thank you. That was a very funny call.
I love hearing a call that's is about something that we talked about.
Yeah, keep calling in. Call in about literally anything. So
Anything. We love it.
we
yeah,
love
we'll
hearing
talk-
from you guys.
And you don't have to ask for advice. You don't have to. I mean, just
You could tell a story.
You just want to tell a story. We fucking love that.
Yes.
We love that.
You
Okay.
could tell a story. You could ask a question. You could hear our takes on things.
Tell
Whatever
us
you
a
want.
fact. Send us a video. Right. Anything
yeah.
you want to do. Call in. Right.
Yes.
All right, Robbie. This was a beautiful fucking episode. I love this so much. Keep following us on Loud About Nothing on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok at Sebastian Conelli. I'm posting TikToks.
Oh yeah.
Comments.
Yeah.
Getting some beef with those people. Some people started calling me a seal.
Yeah. Fuck these people on TikTok are wild, and we need the people on Loud About Nothing to follow Sebastian and argue in the comments.
Yes.
When people get wild.
We need argue. I need people on my team.
We need the land fans to come to the comments
Yes.
and defend us, or mainly Sebastian, Don Conelli.
Yeah, no.
We
for
need
some
soldiers.
Reason,
We
no
need
one's saying
soldiers.
anything.
Yeah,
Don Conelli.
We need people to come to the defense of Don Conelli.
I have people out there calling me a seal,
Yeah,
a walrus,
yeah, that's wild.
and I guess technically I am a seal.
How?
Large, not hairy.
Okay. I
That's-
don't think you're a seal.
I'm a seal.
No,
Oh.
no, you're a human man.
Okay, thank you.
You're a human man, and
One time I did a video. I think I've said this, and I was dressed as a woman in the video, and someone commented, "I don't know if that's a man, a woman, or a walrus." It was one of the funniest things someone could have said.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it. But here's the thing. If you see that, you need to support me. We laugh behind closed doors.
yes, we
But
left behind closed doors.
We don't allow that. We
No,
don't allow that.
so get on
publicly.
TikTok if you can, because we've been having some stuff go into the internet.
Yeah, so please
It's been popping off a little bit.
follow us there. This is beautiful. All right, Robbie, hit the fucking music.